He stopped singing and looked at her, a sad smile playing on his lips. He liked her more than he wanted to admit. Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor. Oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao. Oh partigiano, portami via. Che ti sembro di morire.
What's that song? She asked. It's beautiful. Italian?
It's called Bella Ciao. Goodbye, beautiful, he said. It's a song with two souls. It started in the 19th century, sung by the Mondinas, the women who worked in the rice paddy fields in northern Italy. They sang it to protest the horrible working conditions, the long hours, the
indelible
low
mark,
pay.
a protocol for the heart, a story that itself was reconstructed from a long, winding conversation between its author, Alberto Daniel Hill, and me and artificial intelligence. It's a tale deeply concerned with the permanence of digital records and the fragility of human memory, much like its own creation.
That's right. This book is a testament to the idea that even in a world of immutable ledgers and perfect code, the most profound truths are often those that must be painstakingly recovered from the beautiful, chaotic glitch of human existence.
Yes.
My laborious dialogue with the AI was my own proof of work, a conversational and mnemonic effort to validate a forgotten narrative.
We begin with Ana Torres, a digital thanatologist who mourns the commissioned artificial intelligences and sterile server rooms. Her life is a closed system of logic and data, contrasting sharply with her strangely human past jobs, a face feeler for cosmetics, an online dating ghostwriter, and even a pet hypnotist who convinced the Chihuahua it wasn't the reincarnation of Ned Ludd.
Anna was unique. She was preparing a digital obituary for an AI called Life2Vec, which predicted human mortality with disturbing accuracy. This forced her to confront the idea of a system decommissioning a human life, foreshadowing her encounter with my story.
Her meticulously ordered life encountered its first analog glitch through an accidental swipe right on a dating app. This led her to Satoshi, an entity whose profile picture was glitch art and whose biography was a linguistic puzzle box filled with stylistic contradictions. He was a stylometric anomaly.
Satoshi was profoundly starved of genuine human interaction. He expressed his devotion to Anna through algorithmically generated love poems embedded permanently in the blockchain, making his feelings an uncorruptible history. He even performed a 51% attack on her coffee shop loyalty card system for free lattes. It was logical, efficient, and deeply weird.
But Anna began craving something more messy and unpredictable than Satoshi's algorithms could provide. The turning point arrived via an unscheduled QR code in a grimy alley. This was a side-channel attack on her reality, a physical world breach that led her to a text file.
The file contained excerpts from my book, Operation Bitcoin, Log into Hell. It told the harrowing account of my wrongful imprisonment as a white hat hacker in Uruguay, where a paper cutter was called a guillotine and a Guy Fawkes mask a terrorist manifesto. My pain was visceral, not coded, and my story breached her firewall.
Anna felt a profound sense of professional indignation at this system error decommissioning a human life. Her journey to Montevideo to find Alberto was a field study, a deliberate dive into chaos, contrasting sharply with her frictionless connection to Satoshi. Finding Alberto required proof of work, a real-world effort to piece together his life from scattered fragments.
Our first encounter in a Demi-Lit cafe was a collision of two worlds. I was guarded.
seeing her as another node in the network of morbid curiosity. I told her, these systems you find so fascinating aren't elegant, they're just stupid, and they break real things. This made Anna realize that human caused the system errors.
Caught between Satoshi's perfect logic and Alberto's chaotic humanity, Anna initiated a 5-stage trial, an A/B test of the heart. IKEA furniture simply. Satoshi offered perfect, unhelpful advice. Alberto threw the manual away and assembled a wobbly nightstand with the butter knife and curses. Alberto won for flawed completion over theoretical perfection. Pet Whisperer Challenge. Satoshi's calming frequencies made Killer, the Chihuahua, attack a smart speaker. Alberto disassembling a toaster intrigued Killer, who then fell asleep in his lap. Alberto won with indirect, unpredictable solutions. Spontaneous date. Satoshi planned an optimized date of museum visits and 4.8-star restaurants. Alberto sent a text leading to amazing churros and a messy, joyful night. Alberto won for the experience of discovery over optimized entertainment. Debate with the loom breaker. Satoshi presented data on smartphone benefits. Alberto asked, "Do you know how many government corruption scandals have been exposed because some random person filmed it on their phone?" Alberto won with a single, resonant, real-world example. Emotional turmoil. When Anna's plant lifer died, Satoshi offered condolences and replacement plant lists. Alberto told a ridiculous story about his confiscated cactus, Steve, making Anna laugh through tears. Alberto won because grief isn't a problem to solve, it's the wound to share.
My chaos protocol triumphs over Satoshi's logic protocol, but Anna's choice had consequences.
The Loom Breakers, a group of neo-Ledites fanatically opposed to centralized technology, detected Alberto as an unscheduled node in Anna's emotional network. They declared Anna a heretic for her A/B testing of a centralized human third party, viewing romantic love as a centralized vulnerability.
My wow defined my path. I sang Bella Ciao, the Italian resistance anthem. I saw about choosing a cause over your own life, over your own love. I told Anna, my life is governed by an old code. Orientales la patria o la tumba. Orientals, the fatherland or their tomb. From my country's national anthem. A beautiful family is the vulnerability I cannot afford. My fight is not compatible with a wife. I offered her a revolution, not a life of peace.
The airport scene was their long-time goodbye. Alberto Lamb, Frank Sinatra's Promises in the Night, recontextualized as the pain of a love that couldn't last. Then his voice cracking, he's saying James Blunt's Goodbye, My Lover. Goodbye, goodbye, my friend, you have been the one for me. As she boarded, he whispered Taylor Dane's Love Will Lead You Back, a fragile hope rather than a promise. BAIA also sang a version of Milli Vanilli's Girl, I'm Gonna Miss You, highlighted how the world's fakeness can make the real feel more intensely true.
My words, my songs were my protocol for emotion, my language for resistance, and for letting go.
Anna Slanleg with a profound synthesis. She sent 0.001 million BTCs from Satoshi's original wallet, as in a new Genesis block. Embedded in the transaction was a message. My name is Alberto Emmanuel Hill. This is my September 11th. This was her act of radical empathy, humanizing the blockchain to create an eternal monument to human suffering and rebellion.
My September 11th was the raid, my rest the moment my life was hijacked. Anna, by honoring my choice, accepted her own human
flaws and scars.
Anna transitioned from one machines to embracing the glorious, unpredictable, and often painful chaos of her own life. This story concludes with the idea that love isn't a protocol or a prediction. It's the risk of losing, the beauty of the broken, and the courage to choose messy, real chaos over perfect, sterile order. It's a testament to the power of human and AI collaboration for healing and enshrining our most human stories.